Hi everybody, welcome back to Rach and Bella Crafts. I'm Rachel and today is an incredibly special day as we announce the winners of our massive giveaway. This marks the grand finale of 30 amazing days in our 62 video Christmas craft off collaboration, where we had 62 amazing junk journal channels, and I can't believe we've reached this incredible milestone. It's been fantastic. So just before we dive into our giveaway, just a few things I wanted to go back over. I wanted to take a minute just to say a huge thank you to all the fantastic channels that joined me in the collaboration this time. I just want to thank them for their creativity, their passion and their dedication to the event and to supporting each other. It's been an absolute honour to work alongside each and every one of you. If you haven't yet checked out all of their content yet, guys, I highly recommend visiting their channels. The variety and talent in our community is constantly inspiring. Okay, so let's talk about you guys. You are amazing subscribers and viewers. Your support throughout the collaboration has been overwhelming. Whether you've been with us since the beginning or have just joined recently, your likes, comments, shares mean the absolute world to us all. Thank you for being a huge part of our junk journaling community. I'm also thrilled to share that our channels collectively have experienced tremendous growth throughout the collaboration. It's really heartwarming to see more and more people embracing the art of junk journaling and discovering all of these amazing artists that are out there. The growth of it is a testament to the passion and creativity within our community. So let's keep spreading the love for our beautiful craft. Yes. Okay, so just a couple of things that I want to show you before we jump into the giveaway. So please do bear with me. Of course, we started our journey, or I started my collaboration journey with my little flip through that I did, or rather my flip folder that I did for my ephemera. One thing I'm very sad to say is it is actually still quite full of all of my fussy cuts. Because I haven't actually had much time for crafting, but I'm putting that right. I'm putting it right. Now, the other thing that I wanted to share with you all we have a Facebook group called Junk Journal Trading Post, and in our Facebook group we run an event every Christmas called the 12 Days Christmas Secret Santa event. The idea is you send 12 presents plus one extra for Christmas Day, so 13 gifts to a partner that we allocate to you. The event is starting this week. Everybody's going to do a collective gasp now when I say, oh, and I've opened day one already. No, I was actually told to open day one by my lovely Secret Santa, who's not so secret because obviously we do share who they are. I've been very fortunate this year to be partnered with Stephanie from Hilltop View Journals, and I want to share with you what she sent me for day one because it's really inspirational. And I think the most important thing for us to take from the collaboration is the inspiration that's been brought to us by all of the crafters. So before I lift off the packaging, I just would like to draw your attention to these very special little gonk people that Steph has taken the time to draw for each one of my numbered tags. Now, she knows how much I love gonks, but how darling is that? To take the time to just, you know, literally draw these out for me. I was superbly touched. So they are all sitting around my living room now. The boys were all looking at me yesterday like, who's all those presents then? Oh, they're mine, of course. So are you ready for this? Wait till you see what she sent me. Ta-da! Oh my gosh, what an amazing thing to open. On my, do you know what, even if there was nothing else, this would just have made my Christmas. I nearly cried when I opened the packaging. It was just lush. So I'm super excited and super grateful to her because I went on and on all month. I've been enraptured by these gorgeous, if you're following Steph at Hilltop View Journals, you will have noticed that she did a tutorial back in the month during the collab of these gorgeous altered paper clips. I mean, they are absolutely outstanding. Look at them. Now, I couldn't start them at the time because I didn't have any paper clips here that were of appropriate size. So I was kind of like getting my bits and pieces together. And if you remember, I then ordered paper clips and then these gigungous things, right? So anyway, but she's so sweet because she has popped my own selection of these into my Secret Santa Day 1 gift. So she did tell me to open this one because she said there'd be something in there that would be useful for me. Well, I know now what the useful thing was, but I just got to say, these absolutely made my day. So if you haven't yet seen Steph's video showing you how to make these absolutely gorgeous altered paper clips, then please do go and check it out on her channel. I hope I will remember, and if I do, I will post the link in my description box below. But I just had to share these with you guys because, yeah, it's amazing when you see somebody make something and then it comes through your letterbox. But it didn't come through my letterbox. I'll tell you why it didn't come through my letterbox, because I was so fortunate to be able to go and meet Steph and her husband the week before last. And we met up like kind of halfway point because I'd gone down to West Wales to visit my son at the uni. And they came up and met me. We met in the service station. We had a lovely coffee in Costa, well, a hot chocolate, and we swapped our presents. So I just wanted to share this with you guys because I just thought this is such an inspiring package that she's done for me. And what a lovely idea if you wanted to send some happy mail or a rack to a fellow crafter. Let me tell you guys, you're not going to come across something much more exciting to somebody than the way that she's done this. I was literally like gobsmacked. I've taken the stuff out twice and I know I still haven't finished looking at everything properly yet. It was all a bit overwhelming. But look, she's even put some of her doodles in because she does do doodling, does our Steph. She's a very, very clever lady. Very clever lady. And look, gonk. I just love it. This is everything about it in this bundle is just joy. It's just wonderful. Like I say, if I had had nothing else for Christmas this year, I wouldn't have cared, because this is just pure joy in here. Right, now let me just carefully open this for you because I don't want to make a mess of the, you know, the binding thing. Right, there we go. I think that's it, isn't it? Yeah, move that from around there. So this was in there as well. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Everything she does is just fantastic. Finished so nicely. The mixtures of different papers, and look, I got all these lovely little bits, more of her beautiful doodles. Look at little Christmas trees. These are so cute, so cute. And then she's also popped in here some lovely, I just love her style. Her style is very different to mine, but I love her style, but I just can't do it. But it's just really like, you know, grungy vintage, and I just love it. Shabby chic, you know, but yeah, but it's more than shabby chic, you know. She takes it to another level. Oh, these are off last year's winter kit. These are gorgeous. I haven't played with these papers properly yet. But yeah, just love it. And oh, look at that. Like I say, what a lovely bundle. And I haven't finished yet. I'm trying to get through it quickly, guys, because we've got lots to talk about today. And I know you're all here because you want to know if you've won anything, so that's fair enough. But I just really wanted to inspire you, because it would be wrong of me not to share these inspiring ideas. She's also very kindly popped in a ready-made masterboard. Look at that. How am I ever going to cut that up? That's just too delicious, isn't it? I love it. I love it. And then we've got this beautiful wallet. That alone is just stunning. Got a lovely cluster on there. So she's finished. This is nice thick vellum, and she's finished the top then with washi. Oh look, and she's even put a little, so I can kind of get the stuff out. And I believe this is wrapping paper that she's used, but it's lovely. It's really lovely. And then inside, and I know now why she told me to open it. Look what she's popped in here. Look at this. It's coffee day paper, or tea day paper, I think. Oh, she's just amazing. She is just the best. So, I mean, you know, we are easily pleased, aren't we? And I know that sometimes when people are doing their Secret Santas and stuff, oh, look, there's even a bit of graph paper in there. Oh, so excited I am. A bit of coffee day graph paper. There it is. Oh, look at that. But this is how, you know, I think we overthink it. You don't, but keep it simple. This is perfect. This made my absolute Christmas. And I'm so excited to get cracking and use some of the coffee day paper. And this is going to sit now in pride of place on my desk and give me lots of inspiration while I take my turn at having a go at all the Christmassy crafts. Because guys, I really need to make some stuff, because I've literally like printed out so much stuff, obviously, because I was doing the videos and stuff. And you know, when you're testing out the papers, when you're making them, you do stitching across there as well, you do, you know, utilize a lot. So yeah, and then of course the winter kit that's out now too. So I've got myself, and I'm starting an altered book, which I will be sharing my process with you. Not sure how much of it you'll see, but I'll definitely try to do as much as I can with you all. But yeah, I just couldn't not show you that. Isn't that absolutely delicious? I love it. I love it. Thank you, Steph. You are a doll. Right, guys. Okay, where am I? So I've shared my happy mail beginning of... By the way, that event shouldn't start till the 13th, guys. So just anybody who's got itchy fingers, giving you a heads up there. Oh, I'm a bit wonky. Right, there we are. Let's straighten you up. Okay, let's put that away. Let's clear the decks. Because before we do our giveaway, there's one more thing I promised you yesterday I would do today. And that is to do a very quick flip through of the giveaway journal. This giveaway is the prize that I've created for the 20,000 subscribers giveaway from my channel. Because yes, we reached 20,000 subscribers this month. In fact, I think tonight we may hit 21,000 because I was looking at the number this morning and it was like 20,970 something, I think. So yeah, we may get there tonight to the next bit, and then it's the next hurdle then, isn't it? But it's just so exciting and so motivating. So thank you all so much. For those of you wondering how you could have won, or how you could win this prize, because it's not finished yet, this giveaway is still open for this journal. You simply had to just post me a Christmas card. Very simple. My address is in the description box below. My address is also in the description box of the last 3 videos, I think, because obviously that's where we've been talking about it. But yeah, just a Christmas card in the post. There is still time to get your entries in. We're only about halfway into this giveaway. And then obviously I will do the draw for you live on the, on the cam. And I am also sharing the Christmas cards as they come so that you know yours has been received. But let's have a quick look, because I have done the journal. I'm ahead of my own schedule for a change, which is a nice feeling. So on the front, I have included some little bits of genuine vintage ephemera. So you've got here a flip, no, what is this called? This is called a flashcard. It's German on one side and English on the other. Of course, I've had to put the word cold in. Then you have got yourself a teeny tiny paper clip. That's not the exciting bit though. So this is the first bit of vintage ephemera that is included. It's dated 1928 and it folds up very cutely into this little... That's how they would send them in the post, look. So you can see the postage mark, aren't they? 28. Well, you know it's not 2028 because we haven't got that far yet. That's 1928. There we are. That's like 4 monarchs ago. Yeah, definitely. So you'll be having that. That's included. And then there's also this lovely journal card as well. So that'll be on the front. Nice and safe there. I'm just going to paper clip that back on there so I don't lose the bits that go with it. There we are. Right. And then you've got this lovely bit of vintage lace that I've trimmed to use as the binding. The cover is a patchwork of several different fabrics and some very antique quilt under there. And then there's this lovely bit of crochet on the front. I couldn't think then. Okay. Let's have a look inside. So Bella's had a little flip through because I took it down to show Bella last week. I was like, is it okay? Is it done? So she loved it very much. Caught her trying to sneak off to her craft room with it. No, I'm only joking, she wasn't. So in the front, we've got a little tuck spot. There's a little, what's this called? This is a, oh my goodness, this is going to be hard to see. I am sorry, guys. My brain has gone into a different plane now this morning. It's a glassine bag. There we go. And inside, you've got a lovely vintage image of 2 ladies ice skating. How lovely is that? Okay, so let's just pop that in there. Oh yes, it is a vintage Christmas theme. I was a little confused then because I was thinking, is this a vintage journal? It is a vintage journal, but it was Christmas. I was just wondering if I should have put the winter stuff in. Oh my days, I think I need a week off on holiday somewhere. This is a beautiful flip. Now I have to tell you all quite a funny story. You think I'm daft, really dizzy, Like I say, I took this down to show Bella the other day. After doing a video talking about the ephemera I was going to put in and having a conversation about whether or not Bella had made this flip, as she's looking through the book, she says to me, "Oh, love, your flip's looking better than mine." And I turned around because I was in the middle of doing something on Dad's printer, and I looked and I was like, "What are you on about?" And she said this, and I said, "That is your flip, Mum." "Oh, is it?" she said. And I thought, it's all making sense now. I could see where I get it from. It's all making sense. There we go. Sorry, Mum. Being very indiscreet, aren't I? But there we are. So little bits of vintage ephemera in there, and I just made a little pocket on the front there, and I just popped this little fussy cut on this side. Book page here from an old book locally, Monmouthshire Christmas, celebrating Monmouthshire Christmas over 100 years. Another beautiful pocket, and then a lovely Father Christmas tag on a genuine music page to While Shepherds Wash Their Socks by Night. Oh, no, they didn't wash their socks. I doubt they even had socks on. They wear sandals, don't they? Of course they do. Naughty. Okay, then here we've got this lovely envelope. It is an envelope. And then we've got this lovely paper origami star on the front. And I've just put a little fabric cluster on the front there too. Oh, we've missed a page. So that's the back of the envelope, which of course you can use to tuck something if you want. And that's been stuck on there just for decorative purposes. Well, actually, this journal does look quite nice. That is a vintage gift card. May your Christmases be merry. And I have popped one of the pockets out of the kit. I've left the pocket out like that to make it a little bigger. And then I just put a bit of scrappy book page behind it. Something to do with the Welsh museums. There is a beautiful doily in there. This one, I really enjoyed making this pocket. I should have done this with you guys. I might come back and show you how I did that. But that is just a book page, a vintage book page. Some more of this lovely fabric, which I wish I knew where I'd gotten from, but there we are. And then on top of that then is a lovely fussy cut, and I've just stitched, scruffy stitched around that then, and then stitched around the outside. I've actually used all my gold thread now. I'm a bit gutted, that's all gone. And then we've got another Father Christmas tag there, and I just used a bit of book page and some lace from the top. Genuine book ledger behind from 1928. Same place as the invoice. Ironmongers, that was the word I was struggling for just now. That invoice on the front comes from an Ironmongers. God, I couldn't remember that then. Cluster, that's from 2 Christmases back. You've got a real nice mix in here of the old and the new, but it's all over our 3 collaborations. This year's page. That there is a fussy cut, and behind that is some wrapping paper out of my stash. And then you've got this lovely vintage style postcard in there. A lovely page here from this year's kit from Angela Kerr, with her Christmas carol and an image on the top. And then a little pocket here, and I've just popped in some bits of vintage ephemera there too. Another little tuck with old FC. Oh, it's stuck. Mikey, come along. Oh, there we are. There we go. And then you've got a book page behind with some lovely baubles on. Oh, I was going to say that felt sturdy there. And then I've stuck this down. Remember I showed you this? This was from one of the first, our first Christmas collaboration, and was sent to me very kindly. There we go. So there you are, you get to pop that in there as 2, and then that's on this year's page. I've popped this huge flashcard. That is a genuine vintage flashcard there. I'll pop that in for you. Dolls and doll. And then there's just a little, I've made a little, scrappy cluster. You've got a coffee dyed doily. A little bit of mixed media paper there from Bella's stash. I've put this lovely star in. And you have got, I've just put this photograph on there, and I just thought it looked nice with a bit of book page on the back of it as well. Then we've got another little tuck. I can't remember what we call these, but this little corner tuck, and there's a little bit of ephemera in there, and I just put some little bits on the front of there. And then in the back here, there's a few more of these word flashcards, the ones that are in English and German, so they're in there for you as well. Okay. And then in here, you've got yourself a little button card, okay? So and they are proper vintage buttons, they are. So, yeah, although the card is renewed because what they were on was broken, but they are actual vintage buttons. And I've put them in that way because I didn't want to squash the little stocking. So, yeah, 1869, this is a genuine vintage Oh, I'm so sorry, guys. I feel like I should have a thesaurus next to me this morning. All my words have lost. I don't know where they've gone. Yeah, a bit of ephemera in there. Music paper, that is. Still can't think. Ledger paper, that's just called, it's called ledger paper. What is the matter with me today? I don't know. This is printed on fabric. This is beautiful. This has got to have come from our mum. I'm sure mum's given me that at some point, because she's the one for printing on fabric, isn't she? I've just made a little scrappy pocket on there. That flips out. There is a tall pocket in there, so if you want to pop something in there, you can. Another vintage paper page. Lovely pocket. A little cluster. One of Angela Kerr's papers there. Backed it with our one from this year, and that's just a bit of scrap on the side of there, and you can tuck something under there if you would like to. Then we've got another vintage not gift card, greeting card, and that's on a piece of vintage advert. This page actually has come out of a Punch magazine. The date will be at the top on the other side. We'll come to that in a minute. But I had to really struggle to find something Christmassy in that Punch magazine. But that's a story for another day. Again, more pockets with little bits of ephemera in there. Oh, and of course that's one of Judith's pages. I was telling you about Judith last week, the digitals. That's one of those ones that I downloaded with the fabrics. Oh, and this one is. Love that. And then this is a piece of vintage ephemera. Not vintage ephemera, you know, faux vintage ephemera. It's a faux vintage postcard. Some lace. There we go. Punch, 1948. This is out of a magazine dated from. And there wasn't a lot in there about Christmas, I gotta be honest. There's another little tuck spot under there. Ledger paper pocket. Little cluster on there. There is a pocket down in there, okay? Scrappy page. This I converted. We've done a tutorial on this, I think, during the 100 Days project. And I've simply added in some little bits of Christmas ephemera just to add to it, because it is a scrappy notepad for you to write on. Oh, there we are. I was going to say it does other things. And then on the back then there's, there it is. There's a pocket in there as well. All right, a tuck. But yeah. Oh, hang on. There we go. I was going to say that lifts up. So I've added that in because it was I had a different thing under there, but I just thought, well, actually this is really nice. So that's now a Christmassy notepad on there. And then on the back, I've stuck this scrappy bit over it because the bag folded around, and then you've got a tuck spot under there. Love that tree. This is a very simple book page pocket. There's a little tuck spot in there as well, should you want it. And then here in the back, we've got this stunningly gorgeous Father Christmas tag, which I love. That's just marvellous, that is. And that was made by the lovely Rose King. We're very fortunate to have some of these gorgeous bits of ephemera that have been sent in over the last few years. This is a book ledger. I'm not going to talk about that because I keep forgetting what they're called. You've got a coffee dyed envelope there to put bits and pieces in, little tiny paper clip. Here then, these are I started doing Tracy Fox's December dailies, yeah, I want to say 2 years ago. I did 3 of them, and I ran out of time and I didn't get any further. And I'm guessing because I was really enjoying them as well. But I have popped all 3 of those into this journal because I just felt they'd go so nicely with the journal. So that was one of them. This is the other one. There you go. And then there's another one here as well somewhere. Another star there. And we got this now is a little flip down envelope. There we go. So you can open that up and write in there. And then there's a pocket here, which is where that goes, look. And then this just sits over the top. And I've purposely done it so that that pokes out either side, but that folds up like that, all right? And then on the other side then, there's a little tuck spot there, and then there's a tuck spot there. That's the back of our serviette with our lovely angel. There's another piece of ephemera here, something to write on. Another Father Christmas. I've just stuck those little birdies down there because they looked cute. This is another tuck spot. And then, this is the last piece. This is the other one I did from Tracy's December dailies. I really, really enjoyed doing this. They were just super cute. Just nice, simple little projects. And yeah, it was a lot of fun. So, like I say, I hang on to it for the last 2 years, but I'm going to pop that in here now because I just think it will be a nice addition with this Christmassy themed journal, or rather vintage themed journal. And here at the back then you've got a little belly band. So I hope you like her. I don't think I could have fitted much more in, but it was important to me that it was done because that's the kind of gift I think you should be receiving for this type of a giveaway. So thank you to all of those that have so far sent in your Christmas cards. Everyone that I've had so far I have read out. So I'm just waiting now on the Christmas post and see if we have some more come today. There we go. Right, guys, I've kept you waiting long enough. I am not going to make you wait any longer. This is the moment you've all been waiting for. And if you have waited patiently and not just skipped ahead to this bit, thank you very much. So I told you all right back at the beginning, these were the giveaway prizes. There was one extra that I've added on, as you'll see in the drawer, because I hadn't updated my sheet. Now, some of the digital kits, let me just explain before you see the drawer, some of the digital kit donors, so the shops that have donated digital kits, basically, some of them have donated multiple digital kits to multiple people. So for example, I think Line Dot Arrow is a good example. I think she's donated 3 kits to 3 people, 3 times to 3 people, okay? So when the results come up in a minute, you'll see some of them will have just the person's name and the shop, and then some of them will have like 2 times or 3 times, and that means you've won 2 or 3 from that person. I've literally just written down as they wrote it in our group, so I hope I've understood what everybody means. But yeah, so just check out for that. Now I haven't done the draw live like I normally would, because it would have taken me blinking ages. Because there were 50 odd prizes to draw. It was unbelievable. So instead, I've sat quiet this morning. I've turned it into a bit of a slideshow for you. I've loaded all of the comments into the thing, drew out however many prizes I think I needed, 52, 54, something like that. And then sorted it all into lists, and I've just popped it all into this little slideshow for you. So it won't be no longer than a minute for you to watch through this next segment. And then if you just look carefully, there are 3 slides. The first one is for the prizes that are here, and then the second 2 then are for the digital kits that are written down, so many of them. And just look for your name sliding across. Obviously, if you need to slow the video down or pause the video to read the image, please do so. I'll let you go watch that now, and then I'll tell you what you need to do then afterwards. Okay, so stay tuned. A massive and fantastic congratulations and well done to all of our winners. My gosh, there are so many of you. I don't think we've ever had a draw that was so big. So yes, just a huge thank you to you all for following, commenting, liking, and to those of you that have subscribed and supported all of our amazing channels and collaborators. If you have won a prize in the giveaway, please will you contact the channel person directly via either their Etsy shop, if they have an Etsy shop, or if they don't have an Etsy shop, their website. Okay, and the way you will find that information is to go directly to their channel, and in their channel go to their video description of their latest video, and they'll have the links in there. Okay, I wasn't going to put them all in my description box because it just gets a bit confusing and some of you don't know where that is. It was easier to send you straight back to the channel. Okay, now I am giving the channels the results list now today as well, so they will all know who you are and they will know who they need to look out for coming at them, basically, to say, hey, I won your prize, thank you so much. But yeah, you go touch base with each one of those people, because I couldn't possibly play middleman to 55 or 54 prizes. I'd be there all Christmas. My goodness. So no, it's just much easier to go and have a chat with them yourselves. All right, guys. Okay, I think that is everything. Oops, that's my glue. I think that is everything that I needed to tell you all today. I'm just checking my to-do list. It is. So I just wanted to say finally a huge, massive thank you for all your support. Your continued support motivates us to keep creating and sharing our passion for junk journaling. So stay tuned, please, with our channel, Rachel and Bella Crafts, for more amazing collaborations in the new year and more exciting content coming up. And hey guys, let's just continue to inspire and uplift each other. The support throughout these collaborations is amazing, and I would be sad to feel that that is only around during collaboration time. So let's take that into the new year now and just keep on supporting our channel, supporting our creators. And I would just finally like to wish you all a very Merry Christmas and a very healthy and happy New Year. Thanks again for joining us now. Take care now. Bye-bye.